So I want to talk a little bit about an issue I had with my hot water heater. We live on an acreage, on a well. We're in Saskatchewan, central Saskatchewan, right? So our water is basically pretty good. It's clear, coming right out of the well, it's clear. Little bit of iron in it, not a lot. Some, other than a soft water softener, that's all I use to treat our water. So anyways, I started having a skunky smell coming from our hot water heater. Normally when that happens, I'll just treat the well. I'll do a bleach treatment on the well, where I add bleach to a water tote, and then I'll siphon the water on top of the well and let it push down that way. And it's been really successful. Crazy part was I haven't had to treat the well in 2 years, probably. I haven't had any problems with it. But suddenly she started getting skunky on me. Only the hot water. Anyways, treat the well. Hopefully it would run through, and if there's any bacteria or whatever in the hot water heater, it would kill it and life goes on, right? So after about 10 days, the smell started to come back. So, well, that's not any good. So I thought, okay, what are my options here? Doing my research, it looked like the anode rod needed to be changed. So I went and borrowed a electric impact from a friend of mine and removed the anode rod and had a look at it. It was gone, 100% gone. There was nothing left of it. It was just a piece of wire coming down. So yeah, it was done. Makes sense. So I ordered a brand new aluminum magnesium rod, and I installed that, treated the well again, and treated directly into the water heater just through the hole from where the anode rod was, and installed the anode rod, and I thought life was going to be good. Nope. Within that 10 to 15 day mark, the skunk smell came back to the water heater. It was so bad that my wife was almost violently ill just having a shower. So she was virtually begging me to find a solution to this problem as fast as I could. So, looking into it, saying, well, why did my magnesium rod not solve my problem? So, doing some more YouTube research or internet research on it, found out that some waters, the minerals that are in the water, will react violently with magnesium and create the sulfur skunk smell. Well, that obviously must be what's happening. So what I did is an inspection on my new anode rod. So I turned the water off, pulled the anode rod again, and it was amazing what was happening to that rod. It had only been in there, I'm sure, like 10 or 11 days. And a big chunk of the bottom of the anode rod was already eaten off. The whole thing is covered in a white powder. I do have a video that I'll show you probably right now. Where the condition of the rod. So then, once I discovered it's fighting the rod really bad. So the solution there, option, would be to get a zinc aluminum-based anode rod. So went searching on the internet for a zinc-based one. Couldn't find one. They were just, it must be in such high demand, or there's so few of them that there's not a lot of them out there. Anyways, I couldn't find one locally. Or on my Amazon account or whatever to get one. So what's my next option? So my next option would be going to an electric anode rod. And doing my research, I found a company that was a Canadian company, which I like. The company's called Coro Protec, and they have a electric anode rod. And all the data on there says that if you install an electric anode rod, whether it be one of these or from these guys or anyone else, that it will 100% remove the skunk smell or the sulfur smell from your hot water. So I figured, that's great. I'm good with that. So I ordered it, brought it in, and installed it. Let's say pulled out my rod. It was pretty much done after 10 days. Installed it. It's been in here now for approximately 2 months, and there's been zero issues. There's been zero smell. My hot water just smells just like you would expect water to smell. There's no smell to it whatsoever. So installing the Coro Protect or an electric anode rod was the solution for me and my sulfur problem. So just figured I would pass it on. So Coro Protect has no idea I'm making this video, but you know, if you come across a product that is really good and really effectively solves the problem you have, it's worthwhile to make mention of it. So this is essentially what I'm doing. I'm making mention that if you have a sulfur issue with your hot water on a well water scenario, you might want to just automatically put in an electric anode rod, and pretty much 100% guarantee your problem will go away. So anyways, that was my experience with Skunky water in my hot water here. So this is basically the installation. So that's the power source. It is a low voltage power, and it just runs to the electric anode, positive in there, and negative goes to the, attaches to the side of the water heater, and that's pretty much install it. Well, tape the threads, install it, plug it in, call it a day. Amazing.